Alright, Hardy 4th grade. Our CLT for this lesson is I can analyze the layers, the 4 layers of the earth. And to do this for STEAM Day, we are going to be creating Play-Doh. I've got a mixing bowl, 1 cup of salt, 2 cups of flour, some water, and some food coloring. First, we're going to pour in the flour. Then, we're going to pour in the salt. The salt and flour mixture is nice and mixed. And next we're going to slowly add water. Our Play-Doh formed. I'm going to divide it up into 4 sections to make the 4 different colors of Play-Doh we're going to be using. We've got blue, red, yellow, and green. Balls of Play-Doh and 4 layers of the earth to label. Now that I've colored the layers of the earth, I can go and look at our reading passage for science, and here it tells us about the different layers of rock inside the earth, and a tool called a seismograph that's helped scientists to measure the speed and size of earthquake waves as they travel through the earth. So if we'll look, we'll see the crust is the top layer of the earth. So now I'm going to go and label the crust on my drawing. That is the crust, the top outside layer. Then we look down here and we've got the mantle. The mantle is the layer below the crust. So I'm going to label that next. The mantle. I'm going to keep reading. The outer core is under the mantle. The outer core. And then last but not least, under the outer core is the inner core. The inner now I've labeled all 4 layers. I can even number them. The first is the crust, then the mantle, then the outer core, then the inner core. Hey, Hardy 4th grade, Miss Prince here. Now we're going to take our science packet and use this excuse my cat, to form a model of the layers of the earth using the Play-Doh we've just created today. So first, I'm going to take our core, this red ball, and make sure it's as compact and small as possible. Then around the inner core, we've got to form the outer core. So I'm going to, again, make sure this is good and ready to be formed. And I'm going to put my thumb in the middle and kind of wrap it around this inner core. And then once I've got that inner core covered, again, I'm going to make sure our ball is nice and round. There we go. Here's Earth so far, but we've just got the inner and outer core. Now, what do we have to add next? The mantle. So again, I'm going to get my mantle, my yellow layer, make sure it's nice and ready. Then I'm going to wrap it around the layers of the earth. Make sure you wrap it all the way around so they reach. All the way around. Now we've got 3 layers. We've got the inner core, the outer core, and the mantle. Last, we've got to add the crust. You want to make sure this can be spread really thin. It's going to have to wrap all the way around our earth. Gotta make it all the way around. Alright, now our earth is ready for us to cut into and see if we can see all the layers in our model we have just created. All right, we are ready to cut into our model and see if we can view the 4 layers of the Earth's crust. I've got a butter knife here, nothing too sharp. I'm just gonna cut straight down. And across. Then again. Straight down and across. Then I'm gonna peel this section out. And we have got the 4 layers of Earth's crust. We have got the red inner core, the blue outer core, the yellow mantle, and the green crust. This is something you can do at home using just flour, salt, water, and food coloring to create your own Play-Doh, so you can make a model at home to examine the layers of the Earth's crust. All right, Hardy 4th grade, that concludes our science experiment. Remember, today we are celebrating STEAM Day. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and music. You should be celebrating all of those subjects today and finding ways to utilize them into your lessons. I've labeled the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and the crust based on my reading material, and then created a Play-Doh model to better visualize it. After you read this, it is your job to go and fill in the chart on the crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core, labeling their thickness and their description, and then you may color and label this model at the bottom of this page. After that, you have some questions to answer based on your reading. Now, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment or message your teacher. Love you all.